Hello everyone, my name is Jacob and today I am back in Spintires testing out some more cool and interesting vehicles. On the left we've got today a stock Toyota Hilux, and on the right we've got a quite heavily modified, apparently it doesn't have a floor also, Mazda MX-5. It's got off-road suspension by the looks, solid axles as well, which is interesting, and some off-road tires. It doesn't have a boot lid for some reason, and it's got a hard top. So we're gonna test these two out. Two completely different vehicles, but this Miata is pretty cool. So let's test it first and see what we can do. So it looks pretty off-road worthy already to me. Let's see what else we can put on it. So we can put a trunk lid on, which might be not the worst. Let's see. So we can have a spare tire, or okay, so let's uninstall that and have a trunk lid because it looks kind of weird without it. We can have some black rims or some gold rims. Man, those gold rims, they look nice. Okay, not a lot of options, but I think it's plenty. A very nice small car. Let's go ahead and start this thing. So as you probably know, this before any sort of modification, it sounds like a diesel now, which is interesting. Before any sort of modification would be a two-seater sports car, rear-wheel drive, front engine, convertible as well. But apparently now it's an off-road car. So let's test it, I guess. Okay. So those tires should really help it. I don't really like that it sounds like a diesel, but I guess they whoever made this mod didn't really wanna record a real MX-5 engine sound and put it over this model. So they just use like a regular diesel sound. That's fine, I guess. The model itself looks pretty nice, though. I must say it's quite nice. The suspension has a lot of detail as well, and the inside seems very detailed as well. Okay, so far I haven't even gone into four-wheel drive, and this thing is just plowing through this. It does seem to be quite loud. Just I didn't want to say loud. It's quite loud actually, but in a diesel way, which is not the best. What I wanted to say was it is quite light, or at least it seems quite light, which is of course very accurate in regard to the original. So let's take it up here. I haven't played this map in quite some time. Don't know where the fuck I'm going, but we're gonna give it a nice thorough test drive and see. Oh shit, this is pretty cool. I like that. That was very nice. It does seem to go sideways a bit, which is also pretty fucking accurate. It's very nice. Okay, so let's take it not through the water. Deep water is probably the weak point of this car because it's pretty low. Oh, this is where I got the TGX stuck. I remember now. Okay, so let's not go through that water. Let's just go around here and try to not get the Miata stuck here as well. Maybe wanna turn on the four-wheel drive. This thing's gotta pretty much plow through anything with four-wheel drive. Come on, baby. Yeah, very nice. Okay, it does seem to have plenty of power, but nothing excessive. Pretty much just like the original. Let's take it through through the woods here, I think. I could actually do the bank thing, because this thing might actually develop some speed around it if I don't get bogged down in mud, that is. Alright, come on. No, 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 don't go in. Just on the bank, please. Thank you. Okay. 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 That wasn't ideal, but we managed it, I guess. Alright, so let's go down here somewhere. Slowly. There's big rocks here, and don't want to get stuck on them. Okay. Yeah, it does seem to have plenty of ground clearance with these huge tires, so that's nice. Let's take it down here. I mean, it's pretty much unstoppable. I chose to test the Hilux with this because I thought it would get stuck easily and I would need to rescue it with the Hilux. But now I'm thinking that I'm probably gonna have to rescue the Hilux with this thing, because that thing is just completely stock, just like a work pickup truck. Basically very diminished off-road capabilities because it's got smaller tires. It's basically designed just as a ute, just to use the pickup bed, and rarely use the off-road abilities. Right. This thing just basically plows through this. Okay. Take a left here. Oh, not that much though. Okay, I've still got one side out, so that's fine. Should be fine here. God, this is really deep mud here. Is that a big tree? Yep. Oh yeah, this thing just like goes right in between the trees. It's very nimble, very nice. This might be one of my favorite off-roaders of all time in this game. It is very close to like a buggy in terms of like maneuverability. That's very cool. Okay. Let's take it down here. Try and drift it a bit if possible. Come on. No, it doesn't really have the right power. It has like diesel torque, but it doesn't have the power to spin those wheels properly. Oh shit! Well, that was close. Almost went into the sea here. This is where I lost my tractor, I think. Yeah, pretty much. Right. God, I've put a lot of things in water in this game. Oh shit, no, don't flip. Okay. Now that was nice. You could see that because it has very low height for an off-road car. It has very low center of gravity as well, which means that it can just not tip over, and that's very nice. Oh yeah, you can also manage this hill. Come on, don't shift. Yes, come on, a bit more. Oh, a bit too much, damn it. Back off the throttle a bit, and then up again. Do that again. Yes. Go on. Beautiful. Okay. Let's go across here then. Oh shit. Should really take off fucking diff lock. Right. Okay. Yeah, I can just fucking maneuver around these trees like it's nothing. It's very nice. Okay, let's take it across here. Yeah. Come on. There we are. Take it back to the right here. Or like, let's take it to the left side. So, overall, a very nice mod. Car seems very composed. Ooh, that suspension travel though, that was nice. So far, very impressive. As I said, the diesel engine sound could be improved, and it could do with more power, I think, but that's pretty much it though, I think. Let's take it down here. I've smashed up the front, apparently. Yeah, I've smashed it quite badly. That's fine though. Let's get rid of four-wheel drive. And take it out of this forest. Ooh. Take it down here. Yes. Oh, there's a lot of... Oh shit, there's a lot of water there. Oh fuck, no! Shit! Whoa! Nice barrel roll! That was awesome! Whoa, wow, what a way to end the Miata. So, I don't know if I'm gonna try to rescue this thing. It's been very good, very successful. Ooh, maybe I can get it out, come on. Can I do that? Oh, all wheels, come on. Oh yes, look at this shit! Well, the Miata lives still, apparently. That's nice. That's amazing. Okay. Oh yeah, look at that suspension travel. That's right. Okay, so I think I'm gonna test the Hilux now as well. This thing is very good. If you like this sort of thing, you should definitely check out this mod. I think it's called Rough Rider Miata or something, I'm not sure. You'll find it. It's pretty obvious. So yeah, let's jump into the Hilux and test it out as well. Alright, so we got an old clapped out Hilux here. Has seen better days, obviously. Let's see what we can give it. I kinda wanna keep it like this, just to see what it can do in the most basic stock form. Let's see what it's got. So we can have some lights. We can have a tent for stuff in the back. That's pretty cool. We can have some logs. Okay. We can have some hay. That's pretty nice. And some fuel. That's nice. And some off-road wheels. What do they look like? Way too aggressive. Okay. I think I'm gonna have this tent. Looks pretty nice. And I'm gonna actually I think I'm gonna keep the bed clear. So let's go ahead and start this thing and see what it can do. So we've got, turn that off. We've got normal like road tires, just like highway tires. Shit. Yeah, and rear wheel drive. Until I put on the part-time four-wheel drive. Okay. So far, pretty good actually. Okay, let's get rid of the four-wheel drive. So, as I said before, this is like the most basic work truck of them all. This is what you have if you own a construction company and you need to haul like cement, bricks and like sand or gravel to where you work, and then possibly if you have some workers, you get the extended cab, or the double cab, I should say. Fuck. Come on. So you can haul people as well at the same time. And this is pretty much it. It sees like a gravel road from time to time, but never really sees off-road because it's not made for that. So it's not meant for that. So they have like this basic road tires on it, and that's because it improves fuel economy massively, having car tires instead of like SUV tires, and also they are much cheaper to change, because these things tend to have like millions of miles on them. Well, maybe not millions, but a lot of miles. So you know what I mean. It is a Hilux, so it's basically indestructible, but you gotta change the tires every so often, so that's an expense that can be minimized. So anyway, so far very impressed with this. Let's take it over these rocks. It has just gone through anything I've thrown at it, so that's very cool. Even though it's got these basically almost slick tires, it does seem to cope with stuff remarkably well, which is very nice. Let's take it down here. The model's quite nice. I don't think the suspension is very detailed, but on the top side it's very nice. Oh yeah, look at these rocks. Let's test out the rock crawling ability of this thing. Oh yeah, maybe not. That bumper is pretty low. Okay. Let's avoid that first rock, shall we? Go up here. Yes. Oh, beautiful. It looks very nice. Looks very majestic. Oh, yes. Oh, look at that. Very nice. Oh, shit. Maybe not. Maybe not so nice. Come on. Shit. Take it up the side here. Oh, yes. It's got quite a bit of power, actually. Maybe more than a stock Hilux deserves. It can just plow right through all of this, no problem. Alright. That's pretty cool. Let's take it... Where should we take it? Ooh. Oh, that was nice. I enjoyed that. What is down here? It's just a drop. That's cool. Let's take this slowly, shall we? So, all right. Give it some brakes there. Yeah, that was good. Oh shit! Ooh, no, shit, no! Damn it! Please, flip. Shit. Yeah, that was bad. That was my bad. I wasn't really paying attention to where I was going, because the camera obviously was turned the wrong way. And this is where we got to. Well, I think this is the end probably for the poor Hilux. It has definitely seen better days. Of course, it's completely fine because it's a Hilux, but it's upside down, which is a problem. So yeah, I don't have any vehicles anywhere near here. I don't think so. At least, no, the fucking Miata is like miles away. So anyway, I guess I'm gonna wrap this up here. I hope you enjoyed this. This has been quite nice. I would recommend both of these mods. As I said before, for the Miata, very nice, and this one, it's also quite nice. It drives very nicely, just like a Hilux would, I assume. As you can see, the suspension is not worked out at all, which might be a problem for you. But unless you spend most of your time upside down, just like me, it shouldn't really be a problem. On the top, it's quite nice, and the interior is nice as well. So anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, you can press the like button and subscribe to my channel. And you can join me next time when I will test some more cool and interesting mods for Spintires, tell you my opinion of them, and then possibly roll the vehicles or launch them into the sea or the lake or the river. So yeah, join me next time.